Hello guys and welcome to the m3ther Rambles series. Today we'll be rambling about these topics you see on screen. The Trump phone. So I had already recorded the ramble and I was editing it, and then I was trying to find something. I think I was trying to fact check myself because I was going to cut something, but I discovered something. Trump made a phone? I don't really fucking know what the fuck that's meant to be. Like, bro, like what? Like, gang, what are we doing as a society to let Trump make a phone? It's meant to be like the savior of the American people, but quite frankly, it looks like a big fat fucking scam. It reminds me of the Freedom Phone. If you remember what the Freedom Phone is, you know ball, my friend. You know ball. But dude, just honestly, like, who the fuck let this man make a phone? And why is it called the Trump phone of all things? Like, what if Trump dies? Are we gonna get the Trump phone, the sequel? Like, honestly, it's truly just one of the dumbest products I think I've ever seen, ever. Like TikTok shop level bullshit. We're talking is TikTok shop level bullshit. The brand new Drake album. Drake's new album, Iceman, is probably top two worst album of all time. Like, it is so bad. First of all, Sexy Red feature. Why are we giving Sexy Red features? I would have preferred to hear Too Slimy on that bitch, and Too Slimy is fucking awful. But I would rather listen to Too Slimy on a Drake song than listen to anything Sexy Red has ever made ever. It was the worst album ever. Like, the Bride album, I want to make sure that is actually correct. Let me just quickly fact check what I am saying here, that I am not Maid of Honor. That was the album. Maid of Honor. Bro, shit was so awesome I forgot about it. Maid of Honor. That is the best. That is like the best album. And you know, that's saying a lot, because Maid of Honor is pretty fucking shit. But it's better than where the fuck Iceman and Habiti. Where the fuck? What the fuck is his name, bro? Iceman, Habiti, Maid of Honor. Maid of Honor is like the best album out of the three, and it's still shit. Like, I would rather listen to the Too Slimy Underground Cypher verse for 3 hours on repeat till my ears are bleeding than listen to anything Drake has made from this 9th album. And bro was still trying to diss Kendrick. Like, bro, pack it in. Like, Sunyan, pack it in. It's time to quit. It's not good. It's horrible. Don't listen to the album. Yeah, just don't. It's horrible. It's bad. Anyone can do better. I can do better. And my album had reception. Yeah, but you know, Drake's gonna Drake. The Glaive and Curtains collab album. Glaive and Curtains dropped their collab album, God Save the Three, and it is just so peak. Like, I was crying when it got to Crisis. It was just, I was already teary when it got to Spinning Around, but like, dude, I don't know why, bro. That album was just so peak. I was tearing up. And yeah, it was just so peak, solid. Like it is like a 10 out of 10 album. I highly recommend you listen to it. I do hear a lot of the Oasis influence and things like that, and yeah, it's so peak. It is just so peak. It is so good. Western Superman is just one of the greatest songs Glaive has ever made in Currents. It is like a different vibe for Currents. I feel like The Troubles is another. That was like the lead single, but The Troubles, yeah, The Troubles was pretty good. As a single, I feel like that should have been the single. If anything, the band, the band, the band, the band. I can't sing, but yeah, the band was just so peak. The Mr. Brightside interpolation sample thing was just so peak. The whole album is just peak. I highly recommend that you listen to the album. It's tear to my eye, it's just so peak. I highly recommend you listen to it. It is so peak. My third album. So I've started working on my third album. I have a name for it. I have 3 track demos I'm working on at the moment. Obviously will make an announcement about the album name, the track list, maybe the snippet. Further down the pipeline, I'll release a single for the album way before I'd release any information about it, because how I view it is just like, if people fuck with that style, then I'll be like, okay, the album's gonna do well, because the album is very different to what I've done before. I've done shoegaze, R&B, pop. This is really like a rap, indie, digicore, EDM style album, and yeah, it's sounding good so far. This is like the album I'm gonna like. It's like my magnum opus. M3 is my magnum opus. Next year, I want to be more consistent with music. I want to be like, hey, here's an album. 2 months later, okay, here's song. 2 weeks later, here's another song. Every 2 or 3 weeks, drop a song, and then, gain that kind of bit of momentum before I release Crush 2, which is coming. I feel like the wait between Crush 1 and Crush 2 is quite long. 2 years. 2 years. And if I ever make another shoegaze album, which I don't know. The thing with shoegaze is I made the first album shoegaze because I was depressed, man. Like, I'd just gone through a breakup, like my first real breakup, as they say. And I was just dealing with some stuff. I was just a little fragile. I was a little fragile, and I made Till Death Do Us Apart, and that fucking did amazingly. And New Game the Director's Cut later on this year, in a month or 2. But yeah, honestly, it's pretty exciting times to be a m3ther fan. Yeah, honestly, I've just been kind of just doing stuff and seeing what works, seeing what doesn't, and just building something from there, and it's been pretty fun. The current state of Destiny 2. I don't like to be all doom and gloom about games. I play a lot of games, and I play games quite consistently as well. That doesn't make sense. I'll play the games I play consistently. But a game I haven't been playing as consistently is Destiny 2, and that's just because there's just nothing to do in the game. Edge of Fate, was just story good, gameplay very good, everything else was not very good. And then you have Renegades, same thing, it's just something is broken about the core game of Destiny 2 that I don't know what it is specifically that is broken, but something is just broken. Like, I am excited for this June update and I will play it, but it's just, what if it gets delayed again, you know? And, you know, I've played Destiny since Destiny 1. I have been playing Destiny for a while. And just to see a game that I've played and I've poured so many hours in come out, you know, turn out like this it's pretty sad, honestly. And yeah, I'm just, you know, hoping that, you know, this June update can really be like the we are so back moment, and then, you know, the Alchemist or whatever the next DLC is. I like the 2 Beyond Light sized expansions a year. Sue me. The fuck's measuring tape. Sue me. Kill me. But look, I personally fuck with it, and you know, I like it. It gives us consistent content without having to wait so damn long to get a new season or a new DLC. I think, or even a new episode. You know, I feel like the current model we have is the best model for Destiny 2 moving forward. But how do we use our current model to our advantage? That's what Bungie needs to figure out. I feel like there needs to be some communication with the team and the player base as well. But that's just my opinion. I think Destiny can come back. Again, it just depends on if people continue playing the game. That's really it. The Doom hate. You know, something that actually like surprised me the other day is I saw a lot of hate for Doom Eternal and Doom the Dark Ages. I don't get it. Doom Eternal is a phenomenal game. I love Doom Eternal, and I've been playing a bit of Doom the Dark Ages, and it's been very fun. Like, I do like the new shield mechanics. and I do like all the more story driven element that went for it as like a backstory to like how the Slayer became the Slayer we have now. You know, I got a couple of critiques about the game. Difficulty, Ultra Nightmare just seems fucking easy. You know, Hurt Me Plenty is just a walk in the fucking park. So, yeah, I don't know. It seems easy. Jesus Christ. Another thing I have about the game is just the music. Mick Gordon isn't the composer, and it feels forgettable, the music. It's still very good soundtrack. I'm not gonna diss the new person who made the soundtrack, but yeah, to me it just kind of feels quite forgettable. But yeah, outside of that, it's a pretty good game. I recommend it if you guys are looking for a new Doom game to play. It's on Game Pass Premium now, so yeah, I recommend it. I highly recommend it. And it goes on sale on Steam every once in a while, so you might be able to pick it up from there. But yeah, I recommend playing Doom. Pretty fun. And and the Mace. Yeah, Mace. That is peak. Me and Not Like Jay's collab tape. Yeah, me and Jay's collab album or tape thing. I'm working on it. Like, I'm still working on my stuff. It's just, you know, I'm also working on something else at the moment. Yeah, it's just, it will be finished. It will come out. Will it come out this year? Maybe. I'm not sure. But like, how I view it, and I haven't spoken to Jay about this, but I will talk to him about this, is I don't really like how it's kind of turned out. I feel like, you know, a lot of it is just his opens, but there are there are my opens as well in there as well. But like, another thing is just like, a lot of my writing style and his writing style, they go together. Like, Just a Girl was amazing. We have a song together, Different Boys. Like I fuck with that. Unreleased, by the way, but yeah, I fuck with it. 40 Shake as well. But there's just, I feel like with some songs that I write, I write them without actually being like, is this something people want to hear from me? And, you know, like, is this different, you know, pseudo rap style something people want to hear from me? You know, I'm still that same kid who was making a hyperpop mixtape like literally a year ago. And honestly, like I am excited to work with Jay on this, and I am excited for all sorts of songs with, you know, Jay and that. But yeah, honestly, I am working on it. I am still working on it. And you know, it's been hard because I've been dealing with a bit, as you heard at the start of the video. But yeah, I don't know. Are these like the sort of things people want to hear from me? And you know, are the people who listen to my shoegaze going to want to listen to my R&B pop stuff? Probably not. Might be a couple of them who will, but you know, will those people want to listen to this? You know, and to people who listen to my hyperpop, do they want to listen to this? It's the closest thing to another hyperpop record they're going to get for and not that long. But you know, I've just started working on my third album, and I've just been trying to keep myself busy, trying to keep myself, doing stuff, you know, because that's the best thing I can do right now. So yeah, the me and Jay collab tape, it's coming. It's still in the pipeline. I had planned it to be finished before I released You'll Be Dancing, but yeah, it's just life happens, man. There's not really much you can do. It's just life happens. But yeah, you know, me and Jay, we're working on some other stuff, and you know, even me and Sev are working on some things. Yeah, just a lot I'm working on. Yeah, it's all coming out. It's all being worked on, and if God wills it, it will all come out. So that's about where everything's kind of the stance on the me and Jay collab tape is. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure you like and subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.